Today what we will discuss about human heart. Human heart is a part of blood vascular system in humans. Blood vascular system consists of three parts: the fluid component which flows throughout the body, the blood, and the blood vessel, and the muscular pumping organ known as heart. Heart, human heart. For the position of the heart, it is located in the mediastinum portion of the thoracic cavity. Mediastinum portion of the thoracic cavity in between the two lungs, in the cardiac notch of the left lungs. Here, the cardiac notch of the left lung. The dimension of the heart are: its length is 12 centimeter, its width is 8.5 centimeter, and its thickness is 6 centimeter. These are the dimension of heart. Weight: generally the weight of the heart is about 300 grams, but it varies in males and females. Generally in females, weight of heart is less than the males. In females, the weight of the heart is about 240 to 280 grams. 240 to 280 grams. But in males, it weighs about 280 to 340 grams. So then we take the general weight of the heart about 300 grams. The most important thing is heart is mesodermal in origin. Mesodermal. We know that three layers: endo, meso, and the inner layer ecto, meso, endo. Three layers. Three germ layers are there, and the heart is made up of second germ layer known as the mesoderm. And it is the rough diagram of heart. See, it is the broad base of heart. It is the broad base, and it is the conical apex part. Heart is about, the shape of the heart is about the closed fist, like this, not like this. Though heart is divided into four parts. The upper part is known as the auricle or arteria, and the lower part is known as the ventricles. Auricles are generally smaller than the ventricles because this inter one septa is there which is slightly towards upper side. This is because for this reason ventricles are larger than the auricles, and the heart is slightly tilted towards the left. Here we take right and this is left, means the heart is slightly towards the left. The position of heart is like this. And the coverings of heart, the outer cover membrane of the heart is known as pericardium. Pericardium is divided into two parts: parietal pericardium and the visceral pericardium. Parietal pericardium is made up of white fibrous tissues, and in between parietal and visceral pericardium there is a fluid known as pericardial fluid, which prevents the heart from friction and jerks and increase the aging of the heart. Inner layer and the walls of the heart, there are three walls. If we cut the cross section of heart, we get three walls. The first is epicardium, myocardium, and the third is endocardium. Note, epicardium and the myocardium are mesodermal in origin, but the endocardium is endodermal in origin. Heart chambers. We discussed that there are four chambers inside the heart. Four chambers. This is right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, left ventricle. If we see outside the heart, if we see the heart from outside, then right ventricle and right arteria and the left arteria are separated from each other by a sulcus. By a sulcus. What is the name of this sulcus? Interauricular sulcus. Interauricular sulcus. Here, interauricular sulcus. This is the black dotted interauricular sulcus. And a sulcus is also seen which separate the auricle and ventricles. The name of this sulcus is coronary sulcus. Coronary sulcus. Sulcus is a small gap, and the large gap is known as hemisphere, which is found in our human brain. Then after this, one sulcus is also present, which separates the right ventricle and the left ventricle. This is known as interventricular sulcus. Interventricular sulcus. If you see outside, then we see. If you see the heart from outside, then we see these sulcuses, heart chambers. Interauricular septum. Interauricular septum is present here between the right auricle and the left auricle. It separates right auricle and the left auricle to intermix from each other, and separates the deoxygenated blood from oxygenated blood. It is slightly tilted towards the left, means about this side, left side. Here, slightly tilted towards left. Therefore, for this region, the right auricle is larger than the left auricle. Right auricle is larger than the left auricle. And before birth, a hole is present inside this septum. Interauricular septum. In interauricular septum, a hole is present known as foramen ovale. Foramen ovale. Before birth, in embryonic stages. But after birth, this hole closes, and we see this hole. We see this foramen ovale has a depression or dot. Depression of a dot known as fossa ovalis. Fossa ovalis. And a anteroventricular septum is also present. Anteroventricular septum is also present, which separates. This is anteroventricular septum, which separates the auricle and the ventricle. This is present in the middle. If we cut the cross section, then we see the anteroventricular septum. No, and it is slightly shifted towards upward. In upward direction, it is slightly shifted. So therefore, the ventricles are larger than the auricles. And ventricles are larger than the auricle because from the ventricles blood is to be pumped. And after this, we see ventricle. Between both the ventricles, like right ventricle and left ventricle are separated by each other by a septum known as interventricular septum. And one thing is important to note that the inner walls of atria has a comb-like projection like this type. This increases surface area for absorption, and this is known as musculi pectinity. It is comb-stick-like projections. The name of this projection is musculi pectinity. And between the right auricle and the left ventricle, a valve is present known as tricuspid valve. Tricuspid from valve, this name is given because it is made of three cusps. and between left auricle and left ventricle a valve is present known as bicuspid valve. It is of two cusps. Ventricle, trabeculi carneae, a ring-like structure like this in the inner walls of ventricle is present, and this structure name known as trabeculi carneae or columnae carneae. It is a muscular ring-like structure, and these trabeculi carneae together joined to the papillary muscle, and papillary muscle then joined to cardiac tendine. This is present here, and cardiac tendine then joined to AV valves, tricuspid and bicuspid valves. At the time of ventricular systole, when the ventricle valves systole, then this AV valves closes to prevent the backward flow of the blood inside the heart. And the blood vessels that are attached to the heart are superior vena cava, two vena cavas are there, superior, inferior. Superior vena cava brings the blood from the upper part of the body, and inferior vena cava brings the blood from the lower part of the body. And one vessel is known as coronary sinus. Coronary sinus. To coronary sinus, a coronary vein is attached, which brings the deoxygenated blood from the heart. And then after a pulmonary artery is present. Pulmonary artery arises from here, right ventricle. From right ventricle, it goes to the lungs. A pair of pulmonary arteries. Because pair of lungs, then the deoxygenated blood goes to the lungs, and lungs oxygenated, and then the oxygenated blood comes to the left auricle. And the pulmonary arteries then divide into pulmonary arch, then pulmonary vein. It is a present in pair, means two. Pulmonary veins brings the oxygenated blood to the heart. It is exception that pulmonary vein here brings the oxygenated blood. Aorta first divide into aortic arch. Aorta arises from here, means left ventricle. Left ventricle has the strongest musculature. Aorta arises from here, and it pumps the blood, oxygenated blood, to the body parts, body organs. Then the cell can use it. An aortic arch. A coronary artery is attached to aortic arch. Coronary artery supplies the oxygenated blood to the heart muscles to help the efficient function of the heart cells. Coronary artery also attached to the aortic arch. Aorta divided into aortic arch, and it also supplies the blood to the coronary artery and body parts. Valves. There are many valves present in the heart. First, in superior vena cava, a Haversian valve is present in superior vena cava, which brings the blood from the upper part of the body. And Eustachian valve is present in the inferior vena cava. Inferior vena cava means the vein which brings the blood from the lower part of the body. And a Thebesian valve is also present. Thebesian valve is present in the coronary sinus. First, the coronary vein is attached to the coronary sinus. Coronary vein attached to the coronary sinus, and this coronary vein brings the deoxygenated blood from the heart. And tricuspid valve means it is made up of three cusps. It is present in the between the right auricle and the right ventricle. And a bicuspid or mitral valve is present between the left auricle and the left ventricle. Semilunar valves. Semilunar valves are present in two positions. First, here in the pulmonary artery. This is pulmonary artery. This is pulmonary one. In pulmonary artery, a semilunar valve is present. Pulmonary semilunar valve. And aortic semilunar valve is present in the aorta, which prevents the backward flow of the blood. The main function of the heart is to pump the blood throughout the body organs, and then the cell can utilize it. And valves are present inside the heart because it prevents the backward flow of the heart, backward flow of the blood inside the heart. And septum is present because oxygenated and deoxygenated blood should not mix to each other, and the normal heart rate is 70 to 75 times per minute. We take in general 72 times per minute.